Hey guys, it's the teacher and the student. Let me check our live stream to make sure everything's good.
Have you ever noticed how the camera changes how you look?
Okay, good.
Hey, our sound is working. All right, sound is working. Jade is feeling much better about our production. I want to highlight that we have some new equipment. It's super cool. Look at that. It's changing colors. It's purple a little bit now, and then it's going to change the color. Blue. And it's going to change to my favorite. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's her favorite. Pink. And then it'll go to mine. Yeah, a little bit of green. So we have some new equipment that we're highlighting here today. We got us a ring light too. Yeah, over there we got us a ring light. So anyway, today the teacher and
The
the
student.
student.
So today we're gonna be talking about some things that you guys can do with your family during the summer and just some ideas for y'all. So we're gonna be talking about the four topics we're gonna be talking about are birthday parties,
Birthday parties,
family time,
family time,
sleepovers,
sleepovers,
and events.
events. All right, let me get my
So
notes
those
out.
are the four things we're gonna be talking about today.
All right, so birthday parties. Summer is a pretty heavy time for our family for birthdays. We've got who do we have? We have the
I'm like
cousins, right?
four.
We have Auntie Roz, Karima, uh, Corey. We have CJ,
Mine,
and then we have you, and then
Gigi's,
Gigi. Yes, and then
and then
me.
dad, and then grandpa.
Oh, Dad, Grandpa, and then me, and then Grandma's at the end too. Wow. So birthday parties. So I have a question about birthday parties. Since we have a myriad of them in the summertime, what's one way that you suggest people enjoy the birthday parties? Of course, some of us are like, I don't want to go. I'm tired. I do this all the time. Uh, or some of us are like, yeah, pool party. Or some of us are like, I'm not bringing any gifts. Or some of us are like, yes, time to bring gifts. We have this vacillation. So, what do you suggest? What's one, cool thing that we could do that just makes all of it smooth sailing? Whether it's a male, female, older adult, somebody who's quiet, the varieties. What do you suggest for birthday parties? Make it fun.
So boom, like if you're
Put it on so I can see the rest of it.
all right, so boom, so if you're older, I suggest you just go out to eat with like family and stuff because then you
Dinner
guys
out,
get to like talk and catch up, and then it's not a lot of
talking.
moving around, especially if you're older. I have like issues with like your leg and stuff, so you get to sit down and just like talk. And then
Wait, let's
for
pause there. So, like for her grandmother, she just celebrated number 78. Woo! And so, can you tell us how we celebrated that to get the opportunity to talk and not move around so much? We did move around because we got to keep her, moving, right? But can you talk about what did we do there? How did we do that? Celebrate
so
that?
basically we went to this like thing where it was talking about, it was basically like they were dancing to raise, I think it was raise money for people with Alzheimer's or
Yeah,
something like
dancing
that.
through the decades was the title of it. Super cool
And
show put on
then
by Andrew Murray Studios.
we went and I invited a friend, and then we went and we had to dress up and they were just dancing and it felt like I was in a movie. Like I felt like I was watching a movie.
That performance was outstanding. And so, what did Gigi say? Did she enjoy the show? Was it,
Yeah.
just right for her?
She loved the show.
Yeah, yeah. And so that was one way to address all ages, right? Because all of us were there, varying ages, right, from the youngest to the oldest. Okay, and then what did we do after that? So you said some talking. Where did we have the time to talk?
We went. and sat down at BJ's and we ate and we had some lemon pepper wings, some avocado rolls, and then we had our meals. I had a burger, and after we had dessert, and we had uh, what's that?
Bazookies.
Pazookies. I had an Oreo like Oreo cream winner, cookies and cream or whatever, and it was really good. Then after that, we just left and took everybody home and stuff. And then yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that's one way to celebrate birthdays. Sit down and talk for elders.
Okay, then
Okay.
the second. This is gonna be like my last reason.
Okay.
Then you could do like uh, you could do like a pool party and like simple little chill little kickback or whatever. And then you could do pizza and you could invite a few friends. Doesn't have to be a lot of friends. It could just be like 4 or 5 or less, depending on how many people you want at your party. And then if you're like one of those like really like you like to go out and have a good time, you go to like um Scandia or like Six Flags or something like that, Sunsplash, K1 Speed, like stuff like that.
All right.
But
You're filled with ways to enjoy the birthday party. I think that sends us towards family time too, because some of those things could cross over, right? What do you think?
yeah, I think so. But like also, what to call? Wait, also like you could do like a dinner, like a birthday dinner, and yeah.
Certainly. All right.
I
So,
really recommend Sunsplash Candia or K1 Speed because K1 Speed is super fun. It's like go karts. It's Scandia has it too, but you don't have to wear helmets or anything at Scandia. You could just do it. They just make you put on seatbelts and then you just drive. They don't make you wear helmets or anything. But at K1, you have to wear helmets and ski mask, and you get to win a certificate and stuff if you win first place, and it's really fun.
all right. So here's one I have been struggling with. Well, not really. I don't really struggle with it, but it's just kind of a different time for us, here in our summer. So the next one she says is family time. So uh, family time, it's a wonderful thing. We kind of, like always have it. It's built into that birthday party stuff, right? But what do you do when there's no event and there's nowhere to go on the schedule? And people are calling you when you're at the gym and you just want to have that moment to be alone so that you can enjoy the family time. Just chat with me there, you guys, if you all have some ideas. Okay.
Uh, there's like I don't want to say that because there's like nobody in this
There is somebody in the live stream. You and I. You and
okay,
I. You and
okay.
I. You and I.
Um.
Stevie, that was for you.
Oh, what happened? You said how many? You said what?
So this is a live one. This happened this morning, you guys, right? So I need to get back and, have those moments where I am resting and recovering, but also
You
simultaneously
and
getting my
I.
body back active, right? And so I go to the Aquafit today, at the gym, and I'm enjoying myself. So I get out and all that. I invite them, right? Hence the idea of family time. They both decide to tell me no. So it's then me time. Perfect. Thank you. It's built in. Mind you, there's nothing else on the schedule. Okay. So when I am prepared to sit at my favorite spot, y'all know where it is. Maybe you don't. I know where it is. I won't tell you. It's a secret. I get two phone calls from both of these bundles of joy telling me that I should bring them something home while I'm enjoying my free time and they could have been alongside. So
Did you buy the sour cream and stuff?
what does that have to do with family time? She has figured out family time is what is it called? What is it going to be tonight?
Cooking.
cooking nacho chicken nachos. So when you get those calls, and just maybe, for a moment, have a little grace.
Walk away to me. I was kidding.
I'm talking to myself here to have a little grace. But then cooking is a great way to enjoy family time. So you get the meal ready for everybody. You enjoy the family. You get to talk. Every age and stage of the family could be engaged there. And we can learn something from the teacher and the student who are engaged in the conversation, right? That little 3-year old always has something to say, and the 12-year old always has something to say, and the 50-year-old always has something to say, and of course the 78-year-old has a myriad wisdom to share with us all from those life experiences that she or he may have had, right? So now let's get to the next one. What's the next one on your list? We talked about birthday parties thus far. The suggestion was sit and talk, pool parties, or dinners, right? And then we talked about family time, get them all together and cook. Our suggestion is nachos, chicken nachos.
Wait, did you buy the sour cream?
We have, instead of sour cream, we're going to substitute. Okay,
Do you have tomatoes
that's still something that we
and
do
stuff? There's
often.
no more lime.
Substitute. We're going to substitute it for Greek yogurt, which gives it a nice, tangy, much more healthy flavor. Anyway, no more nachos, but do that to get the family together. The next one is, the third topic you want to talk about here?
Sleepovers.
Sleepovers. Haha. Okay, tell us about sleepovers.
Oh, okay. So basically,
Or do you want to ask a question?
no.
Okay.
So basically, if you want to do like sleepovers and one of your friends have like a trampoline in the backyard or something,
Do you remember our
could
trampoline? That was so much fun. I
can we
miss
buy a
it.
new one?
We do need to buy a new one. Yeah, we are definitely going to buy a new one.
But
Okay, go ahead.
anyways, so basically, if your friend has like a trampoline in their backyard, you could just do like a sleepover on the trampoline. You can get like a whole bunch of sheets and put it on there, and then you could bring like a TV and an extension cord out and snacks and blankets and covers and stuff, and then you could sleep in the backyard and just do a basically pull a all nighter.
Yeah, that's so much fun, right? They did one. I think you did one for your like eighth or ninth birthday party. Oh my gosh, we
Hello?
had this 14 foot uh trampoline in our backyard. Oh, it was heaven, right? So it was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of our friends on there hanging out, and then the boys, right? The brothers, they had to come over and um come in and jump on everybody, wreck the party. But it was so much fun until after I, allowed them to enjoy it and all that stuff. And then I wanted them to be quiet and go to sleep because our neighborhood's, it's right next to a park. It's pretty quiet, but it's in our backyard. It's fairly uh it can be loud outside, but in our backyard it's fairly quiet, right? Because our fence is pretty good, and so the echo is inside here. But my room is upstairs, directly above where our trampoline used to be. So as soon as the girls start giggling, tickling each other and all that other stuff, doing all their jumps and flips, when I want to, close my eyes and rest a bit, that was terrible. So of course, teachers and students, we have to have, some rules and regulations to follow for safety. And of course, so you all relax and have lots more fun the next day after that sleepover on the trampoline. All right.
Wait, I
So
want to
what's your
show
last
you.
one?
Elijah Lewis just slapped like you picked up that bit of weight Jeremy dropped.
That's the Wills. It's a remake of
Okay,
it,
let's
kind
not
of.
look at that right now. Yeah, I don't want that. Turn that off. Okay, so what's our last ones? We said birthday parties, family time, and sleepovers are something that we could do during summer. What's your last and final drum roll item that we're going to talk about this time?
Talk.
Talk?
I
Of
said
course.
talk, but I meant event. I almost said
Events.
topics.
Okay.
But so basically, like events. So we went to the Juneteenth block party. So that's a good thing to invite your like friends and family to.
Yeah.
Performances, of course, parties, of course, and then you could just invite them to do like a little hangout or whatever. And also like do like summer events or like summer programs if you guys do that. Summer events programs and like summer jobs. That'll be fun to do with a friend. And then a fun event that I find fun is kind of like, well, it's not really an event, but like to me it is because you're going somewhere. But like to the doctors, because you get to ask questions and stuff. And yeah,
To the doctors? Did she just say the doctors as an event?
because
Talk
you
to us
get
about that, Dr. Jones. She's on her way to becoming
because
a
you get
pediatrician. So please talk to us about that.
because you get to ask questions and like inform people, and they get to tell you, and then like they tell you a lot of stuff. But it's to go somewhere, so like, and plus you have to get used to that type of environment if you want to become like a doctor or whatever.
Definitely. So I think I hear a field trip. I don't know, maybe to teaching college coming on really soon here. Yeah, let's think about that because it is going to be pretty soon time for a college tour. Your brother's going off to college after next year. All right, so we are now signing off with the teacher.
And the studying.
Oh yeah. Thanks for joining us in this live talking about things to do in the summer with
The teacher and the student.
family and friends. Yes. All right, everyone. Take care.
Peace.
Peace.